everybody, so today is Saturday and it's actually a gorgeous day outside. Focus, 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 focus. Well, you can't really tell, but I am actually in very good mood because yesterday I just had like another boost of motivation or something to try to find more things to get rid of while I'm on my minimalist journey. And before I talk about that part of it, I just wanted to address something. I'm still getting comments on, I believe it was my first minimalist vlog that I did, and something you guys should like take into consideration is the fact that I have been a minimalist my whole life, but it's been a battle for me because I also love to shop and I find it therapeutic, but I've never really had a lot of money, and what I buy is for the most part useful, but it's like useful for me only for a time or something or whatever. So when I talk about my struggle, that's what I mean most of the time with in regards to that. Also, I don't know why, but like 90% of all you guys who are minimalists are like very judgmental. Like, lighten up. Oh my gosh. Like, everyone's idea of a minimalist is different. And what's right for me is not right for you or for them or for her or him or anything. Like, it's just not cool, you know? Like, some people are okay with having a certain amount and others are not, and that doesn't mean that it's right or wrong. It's just their preference, and I don't see why people get into such a hype over someone's preference for their own self. Like, I don't understand that. But my goal personally, I've talked about this before, is I want to get to a military backpack that is all my clothes, all my shoes, my purses, my accessories, everything that I own, plus like, I don't know if my tripod will fit in it, and then this suitcase that's got my special stuff in it, as well as like my pillows and blankets. So that's my goal. I always was fascinated by the idea of living with less, but okay, my mentality is I've always been ready to be a wife and a mother and a homemaker. And growing up, I would watch my mom and my grandma, they would like decorate and make the house warm and inviting and livable, you know. So my kind of background is I come from, like, for example, when I moved in with Aziz, I wanted to like get all the furniture, get everything set up, you know, because that's what I was supposed to do. And so that's where I'm like split, is I have that part of me and then I have the very minimalist side of me. And I'm not just wanting to be minimalist or anything like that. Like, I like to take things to the extreme, you know, like, and to me the whole backpack thing or goal, whatever, it's to keep me from being, one, materialistic, and two, to help me like focus on what's more important, and hopefully I can find a better therapeutic kind of thing than shopping, because we really don't have the money, and it's just one of those things where we pretty much have everything that we need technically, so I don't really need to shop that much. Another thing I wanted to address is, in that first video I mentioned always being afraid that we would be homeless. Now, a lot of you guys want to make comments and you don't watch my videos every day. You don't see the kind of life that Aziz and I live. We are very poor. Yes, he works. Yes, he pays the bills. But he works at a factory and through a temp company. And both of those things are scary on their own selves. So put them together and it's just double scary. He could lose his job at any minute and we have nothing. We could be kicked out of our apartment at any minute. So for any of you guys saying that we shouldn't worry or something, that's BS, because we have to worry. This is life. Anything can happen at any moment and we have to be prepared for it. And when you live paycheck to paycheck, you can't prepare for that because all of your money goes to bills, or in our case, fixing our car that breaks down every month. So this is why I'm trying to focus on getting my health, having the weight loss surgery, and trying to minimize on my possessions, is because, one, it's not necessary, I don't need it, I don't want it, and overall it's just gonna help us have a better life. Now, with that being said, yesterday I went through and I got rid of a whole bag of stuff, and I got so inspired because I really seriously thought that I couldn't get rid of any more, and I'm like, how am I gonna reach my backpack goal if I don't get rid of more? Like, there's got to be something that I don't use, or something that I don't want, or something that I'm overlooking. And sure enough, there was actually quite a bit. And because I've gotten rid of something, I learned yesterday about myself that I have a fetish for decor boxes, hat boxes, any kind of storage container, anything like that, because I've always been super organized. But I'm getting to the point now where my organizational skills, I don't really need it because I don't have enough stuff to really organize all that much, if that makes any sense. So I'm like getting rid of containers and boxes, and I'm just like, wow, this is really, really cool. And today I decided to go through my special stuff, and I actually got rid of some baby things I was hanging on to, and I mean, that's a good little pile. I've got stuff under there. I stacked it up neatly. And one thing I have been considering the last couple of days is this baby blanket. I made this baby blanket like in 2006 or 2007, and I put it in my hope chest for when I was to have a baby. And part of me kind of feels like maybe I've jinxed myself by making that blanket. I know that probably sounds weird to a lot of people, but I kind of had that feeling, you know, like I always thought as soon as I get pregnant, because like I started crocheting when I was 14, so I always thought, okay, as soon as I find out I'm pregnant, I want to crochet a yellow and white baby blanket. And so when I made this, I kind of was feeling like, oh, should I be doing this now? Like, I don't really know. I mean, I got the yarn for free, so it was like, why not? You know, might as well use it. But I was kind of like, oh, I'm not even pregnant. Like, what? No. And then, like, all these years have flown by, and I'm still not pregnant. And then, you know, I feel kind of bad. But then every time I look at it, I'm like, but it's so cute. And it's so soft. Like, oh, it is so soft and cuddly. So I am going to just keep it in here and keep thinking about it, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, I do have a little pile here, and this thing, you guys know kaleidoscopes? Okay, you can ask my mom. I have always been obsessed with kaleidoscopes. No joke. I got this 2 or 3 years ago, and I don't remember where. Maybe like Dollar Tree or somewhere. Maybe I won it at a Chuck E. Cheese or something. I don't know. But I like showed it to my mom, and she's like, oh my god, you're so happy, aren't you? And I was like, yes. Like, no joke. I was sitting here, before I turned my camera on, I was sitting here playing with this for about 5 minutes. And I was just like, ah. So I'm actually like, okay, 27 years old, and I'm sitting here thinking about, should I give up this kaleidoscope or no? Because it's like the best thing for boredom. Like, okay, you guys check it out. I don't know, but I think that is extreme fun. Call me crazy, but I decided I'm gonna have to think that one over too. But I'm glad I'm getting rid of things, because I kept looking around thinking, surely I'm overlooking something. I don't know what to do. And I just found stuff. And I was like, oh, yeah, I don't need that. So I bagged it up. So Aziz is gone again to do something. I don't really know what he told me. I am gonna finish cleaning, and then I want to take a walk. I don't know, there's a house nearby, and they have sunflowers in front of their house. And I saw it last year and they looked really cool. So I want to see if we can go get some pictures. Flowers are starting to bloom and it's starting to look really nice. So the weather's nice. I want to get out and take a walk. So I think that's what we're going to do. So keep watching if you want to see some awesome things, hopefully, that we can find. Well, I'm outside walking now and I'm trying to find where I walked before and I don't remember exactly where it's at. So I'm just walking around hoping I can find some good shots to take. So, yep. Man, I think I remember now, and if I'm correct, I was just like one street away. So now I'm trying to get to the next street so I can go back up and circle back around. Look at this tree. Something like so cool. Like I just wish I could climb like right up in there and just sit right there and watch all the cars. If I lived in that house, I would so do a Gullah Gullah theme. You can't tell on the camera, I might have to adjust it, but it's totally like ocean blue. That's so cool. Sunflowers like I wanted to see, but I just saw a ladybug and it makes me so happy because ladybugs are one of my favorite little creatures. So I'm heading out now. My battery's dying. I'm getting hot and thirsty and hungry. So yeah, we're going home now. That hurt so bad. Oh my god. You see, I don't know if you guys can see behind me, there's a little setup for the charity where they're selling food and drinks, and caught my attention, and I slipped on a rock or a crack. My ankle hurts, my knees hurt, I've got a little scrapes, you can't see, I got scrapes on my hands. Oh my god, it hurts so bad. Thankfully I'm just almost home, but I think it's these shoes I'm wearing too. The shoes I got for the wedding, because they're not really sturdy, and the bottoms, the sole, like the whatever on the bottom, it don't grip too good, because I've been tripping every time I wear these stupid things. So I'm actually just gonna throw these away when I get home. I've been thinking about throwing them away before, but I was like, no, they're so good. But I've tripped 3 times today, and then I fell just now, and that really, really hurt. My hands hurt so bad. My ankle feels like it's swelling up. Great. So I'm gonna get some ice and try to rest while I pop in a pizza for my lunch and dinner. So I'm gonna wrap up the vlog, guys. I hope you like the pictures I took today, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.